Hey guys, this is Gare here, and this is our Movie Magic Mesmerize Me second anniversary contest. Hooray! 2 years for Movie Magic Mesmerize Me, and 1 week will be 2 years old. Absolutely fabulous experience. One of the most fun things I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm so grateful to all of you for making the group so much fun and so memorable and so exciting every day. And so I wanted to try to do especially to do we haven't done a contest in several weeks, so it's kind of time to do a contest again. And this time I wanted to do something to make the contest a little extra special because it is second anniversary. But what you will be um, what you will be playing for, we will have three winners who will win a copy of the Lego Movie. And trust me on this, it's an excellent, great, fun movie, and you will enjoy it. If you think that this is absolutely not for you whatsoever, join the contest anyway. It would make a great gift. It will be this will be the DVD. It's a two-set DVD, not a Blu-ray, but the DVD. I'm gonna get three of them. Three people will win one DVD each of the Lego Movie, which came out this spring, and of course is wonderful and is a huge hit. To make number one winner special, the first name that I draw out of the hat will win this copy of Silver Screen Magazine from May of 1933, featuring the painted cover of the great Greta Garbo. And there is a Garbo article inside. Garbo had gone home. Her contract had run out at MGM, and there was some speculation she had gone back to Sweden. There was some speculation that she was retiring or moving back to Europe to work, and she ended up, signing a very lucrative contract and coming back and doing Queen Christina, which is my favorite Garbo movie, by the way. But the number one winner, the first name that I pull out the hat, will win the Lego Movie and the Silver Screen Magazine. And this is not a facsimile or copy. This is the original, fully intact issue, Silver Screen Magazine, May 1933. Pretty good condition, fully intact. The cover is feels a little delicate. You might be able to tell there's some taping there on the front. It takes away nothing from this issue. And it's really fabulous. It has some interesting pieces in it. Um, there is an article in here designed for living in Hollywood. There's a very interesting article about married couples in Hollywood, Claudette Colbert and her husband, Irene Dunn and her husband, couples in Hollywood who live apart and visit each other occasionally. And of course, that was supposedly the trend at this time, so that's kind of an interesting story. Really, a howler in this is a story on Joan Crawford. You Joan Crawford fans will know immediately why this is peculiar, and it is when Joan Crawford was a schoolgirl at Stevens. And it's about Joan Crawford's college days, and I think they mentioned her going back to visiting her old campus and, her old stomping grounds. Joan Crawford was never in college. She never finished high school. I think she, had a hard time, had to drop out of. Here's an article, Back to the Gay 90s, featuring some great photographs of legendary Mae West. I don't know, I've never known anyone in my entire life who does not just adore Mae West. She was so much fun, and this is very early Mae West. I think she just came to Hollywood in 32 or 33. And there's a couple of other. Here's a spread with John Bowles. None of you probably know who John Bowles is now. He's very much a leading man of the 30s. And Kay Francis. Great picture of her. The wonderful Kay Francis. I'm not doing too well at showing these pictures. And there was a couple of other things I wanted to show to you in here. But whoever's name I pull out of the hat the first time will win a copy of the Lego movie and this magazine. And then we'll have two more winners pulled out of the hat who will win the movie. I only have one magazine which will go. There's an ad. These old magazines have wonderful ads. Here's Lux Toilet Soap featuring Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow would have been about 22 years old right there. It seems like there was another article in here. But as I'm looking, here's the story on Garbo. The story on one page, there's a spread on Constance Bennett, and on the other page, and this is the story about the beautiful homecoming of Greta Garbo that I alluded to at the beginning of the video. And so the deadline for the contest today is the 15th of August, and the deadline for the contest will be 1 week from today, and it will the deadline will be midnight Eastern time, August 22nd, next Friday. It's midnight Eastern time. I will have the contest either Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking probably Saturday if it's a busy day. There's a lot going on right now, but sometime next weekend I will have I will do a video showing the drawing of the names that are entered into the contest, and we will, as I said, we will have three winners, and the first winner will win the movie as well as this magazine. And the winners will, as always, will private message me um, the addresses they want their items mailed to. I don't have a copy of the Lego movie with me. We do have it here, but I don't know where it is. But what I'm going to do is just go and order it and have it sent to you directly, rather than me ordering and getting it and then having to have it, resent to you. And for the contest, uh, what I want you to do is to do a post, your own post. Commenting in threads never counts. Do your own post about uh, who do you think, what what movie for you uh, struck you the most personally in your movie going experience. What movie spoke to you the most? And you don't have to give us too much personal. We're not trying to be a psychiatrist's couch or anything. But what movie spoke to you the most personally, moved you the most, that really stands out in your memory, and why? So I think I've spoken to this question probably a number of times on Movie Magic Mesmerize Me, and a big one for me, there's several, but a big one for me is Jean Cocteau's Beauty and the Beast. So, for various reasons, and our movie group is largely inspired by that movie. I'd written an article on enchantment in the cinema with Beauty and the Beast being the main feature, I suppose, of the piece, and the name of it, the essay was Movie Magic Mesmerize Me. And sometime later, when I was starting the group, my friend Ann Rice said, start this group you've been talking about, do it, it'll be fun, and give it that name, And I thought, well, how perfect, it's a great name for a group, or at least I think so. And so anyway, talk about the movie that spoke to you most personally and powerfully, and left the biggest emotional resonance with you on a personal level, and why. Maybe something happened in the movie, the plot was similar to something that happened in your life, or you just found it extremely touching. Doesn't matter if it's a movie from the far past, a recent movie, makes no difference. That's entirely your call. So do your own post talking about uh, the movie you relate to the most and why. Deadline is next Friday, August 22nd, midnight Eastern Time. And again, thanks to all you guys a lot for making the page so wonderful. Next contest, I'm not really sure. Hoping to do something for Halloween. Definitely what we have planned is a contest for multiple signed copies of Anne Rice's Return of the Vampire Lestat. The book is called um, Prince Lestat, which a lot of you know about, and it's absolutely a wonderful book. And trust me, you want to stay tuned for that contest, and that'll kind of be about our Halloween contest, and we might have something between now and then. But for now, we'll focus on our second anniversary contest. Much thanks to all the members, especially you guys who participate on a daily level. Some of you participate several times a day. That's greatly appreciated. Just very quickly before this goes on too much longer, my big wish for the group has always been not that it be about me and my post every day. What I really hoped for at the beginning of creating the group 2 years ago was that we would have true. That's why I'm very picky about who comes into the group. Once you're in, you're kind of in, unless you just do something really egregious. And there's been a handful, but not really a whole lot. For the most part, we've had really great, outstanding members. It would be nice to me if the group ran on its own without me or with little input from me. Me just kind of here and there instead of maybe a few times a week instead of a few times a day. I don't think we're quite there yet, but many people do make very valuable contributions to the group on a daily basis and make it just a wonderfully a fun place and fun and interesting place to be, which is what it's all about, fun and interesting. So Silver Screen Magazine and Lego Movie goes to the first winner, and then two more winners come out of the hat, and you win the Lego Movie, which would make a nice gift if you don't think you'd like the Lego Movie. So, good luck to everybody. Thanks again for making this such a great group, and I'm looking forward to all of your posts. Thanks a lot.